Hey there, it's Chris for Hit the Floor magazine. We're at Reading Festival with Enter Shikari. How you doing, guys?
All good, man. How you doing?
I'm very good. I'm very good. So, how are you liking Reading Festival so far? You having a good time?
Yeah, great. I actually got here yesterday and camped with my girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good fun. I really enjoyed Pulp. He had some weird sort of. He was kind of shagging the air for a lot of the set, but no, he put on a good show. Strokes, I thought, were a little bit disappointing. I'm a big fan of the Strokes, and they just seemed a bit bored. Okay. I don't know.
Fair enough.
But no.
I mean, how are you liking your placements? You're between the View and Friendly Fire. It's not the typical
one.
placement.
Yeah.
Interesting. Don't know what to say without being insulting. We'll see what happens. I mean, obviously we both got very different fans. But that's the good thing about festivals, you know. There's the eclectic bills. You know, that's the great thing about festivals like Reading, especially. You got your heavier bands, and then your more sort of indie.
There's room for everyone.
There's room for everyone. So yeah.
All shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So you've been playing the Warped Tour, I believe, earlier on.
Yeah.
Right. I've got a few things I've been researching on the Warped Tour. First off, I believe you saw a skateboarding dog.
Yeah, I did. Where was that? I forget which city it was in, but yeah, there was just this little dog. And they just pushed him along on the skateboard and he just ran off.
So it wasn't the famous one that actually pushes himself along as well.
I know, it was only a tiny one, yeah.
It's still pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was very cool, yeah, a little pug, yeah.
And Rob, I believe you got interviewed by a girl called Lauren Ann Swanson. Do you remember this girl at all? Lauren Ann Swanson. Quite a pretty girl, quite tanned. No, you don't remember.
No,
okay, well, basically, a YouTube viewer called Viva La Joe 88 claims at 1 minute 25 you get a boner. Because you have a bit of a fidget around and then cross your legs, looking quite sheepish. So
that's definitely possible.
But well, must have been a boner then. That's the only thing I can think of.
But you definitely don't remember who she is, no?
No, I don't remember getting a boner during an interview as well. But it's lucky we got a table in front of us, is all I'm saying.
I just feel like it's lifting slightly. And also saw some cool video of Rowers crowd surfing on a bin at one stage.
Yeah,
it was
quite good.
Massive bin.
Yeah, it was awesome. We had people running, got people to turn it upside down and run around with inside it. So,
I mean, could this be a regular thing? I mean, you've been doing like the pyramid and everything for a while. Maybe like bin surfing.
We talked about touring a giant bin with us, so we could do that. But I don't know. Then it's not so spontaneous and fun, you know, if it's something you thought of beforehand. But we'll see what happens. You know, maybe next time we'll find something else to go crazy with, a fridge or something, you know, running around.
I'd like to see that. A fridge would be ridiculously heavy.
Hopefully stacked with beer.
Yeah, like an old oven or something.
Be standing on top of it, like throwing out beers to him. Like, hey, go on, everyone. It'd be great.
That would be pretty happy. Now, you've got a DVD and CD out, live from Planet Air, I believe. And you've had a bit of a mishap with the fire at the warehouse. I believe a lot of your stock got like a bit damaged from that. Is that right? Or?
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
Thank goodness for insurance.
Yeah. Okay, you were insured. That's okay.
Yeah.
You haven't got any kind of fundraising thing going on to kind of help you guys out, or?
No. It's a bit of a nightmare, really. It's really sad because there's a lot of independent labels that use that and who are really going to be hit very hard by it. So, it was a pointless thing. Didn't need to happen.
Yeah. I mean, what's your kind of overall kind of thoughts on the riots?
It's kind of a big conversation, really, isn't it? I mean, like, obviously we don't condone any of it, and it's mindless sort of vandalism and stuff. But then it didn't have to happen in the respect that, you know, lots of things could have been put in place like years and years ago for these people not to feel like they would want to do that.
Yeah.
You know, if like a lot of things have happened recently that have sort of pushed a lot of our society into a bit of a corner, and so, like, of course, you know, it was inevitable that it was always going to have a big backlash at some point. So, you know, you could see it coming.
Yeah, very true. Also, I was going to ask, is this something that Rao said in an interview back in 2008? And I don't know whether it ever came to light. He said he reckons he'll write a song about the end boss in Golden Axe called Death Adder.
Oh.
Do you know, has that ever come to light at all?
Actually, there was...
We had a sort of track name called The Final Boss.
Oh, okay.
As we were working demo. We actually ended up, we didn't record it in the end. So maybe that's album number 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So people can look forward to Death Adder.
Yeah.
I mean, I was always a big Golden Axe fan. Which was your favourite character to play? Mine was always that little evil dwarf with the massive
Dwarf with the axe, yeah, I liked him, but the best magic was the girl, wasn't she? She had the fire dragon thing, so and for some reason you could collect more magic and have a bigger magic thing from her than all of the others.
Right.
Like she had more capacity of, I don't know, but yeah, it's got to be the guy with the axe.
Yeah, he's a bit of a legend.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, in an old interview, we're going back to 2000. I think it can't be 2000. 2000. You weren't even going in 2000, were you? 2008, I think it must have been.
Yeah, it must have been.
Yeah, I think I got that wrong. People were asking you about your favourite sexual position. So this is one for you, Rob. I was wondering whether it's changed since. That was all. Basically, you said, I don't think it's got a name. You just kind of got to intertwine your legs, and you did a little diagram with your fingers. Then you kind of take them from behind, and you're not facing them because you're on top of them. Is that still your favourite?
Sounds pretty good. I don't know how far I should go with this. If my girlfriend sees this interview, she might get a little bit embarrassed. But,
it's all hypothetical talks. So,
sort of mixing it up, getting a bit freaky. See what happens.
We'll leave it at that, so you don't get into too much trouble.
Use your imagination.
So you guys are going to be touring with Let Live, I believe. Is it October?
Yeah, Let Live in Your Demise.
Yeah, you seen those guys before, Let Live?
Yeah, I saw them over in South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. And
okay.
saw them at a venue called Emo's, and they were awesome. Yeah. Really, really good.
How was South by Southwest? That's pretty epic festival, isn't it?
It's great fun if you're not a band, I think, because you have to do 2-3 shows a day kind of thing, and everything's shut down, so you've got to carry your equipment all the way over there. So it can be stressful, but just in terms of enjoying it as a festival, it's fantastic.
Okay, well, I mean, was there any kind of special kind of appearances from anyone you managed to catch?
Well, we did a proper dive in and dive out job this year when we did it. It was literally ran in, played a half-hour set, got our stuff, and then drove. Where would we go? That's in Dallas.
We had to go and do another festival, didn't we?
Had to go do another festival, a few hours drive away later that day. So we didn't actually get a chance to see anything, but yeah.
Maybe next year then. So what else have you guys got planned? Obviously after your tour, I mean, are you looking at doing any some more recordings soon?
We've got the album coming out, which is going to be released in January, we hope.
Okay. Is there a title for the album yet?
Not as yet, not a confirmed one. And then other than that, just a ton of touring. We've got the UK and European headline tour coming up. We're going to be back over in the States in November. We're off to Russia next week, which is going to be cool.
Pretty cool.
Russia, Poland, Ukraine. Not been to Poland or Ukraine yet, so it'll be good fun. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, I always hear crazy stories from people about Russia. So
we went once before, and it was just 3 days of just mayhem, just going crazy, and then we were out. It's like the old sort of dive in and dive out thing.
Is there anything else you guys need to plug, or anything else you need to say to your fans, or anything?
Did we say about the album coming out in January?
That's the next thing we're working towards, really. And then
we're going to have a single out, hopefully fairly soon. We're going to be recording the video for it next weekend. So just basically can't wait for people to hear our new material.
Awesome. We'll look forward to it.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, man.
Nice one.
Awesome.